Hello, boys and girls. Today's lesson for grades 4 to 6 is lesson 4, and we're beginning to wind down with Heifer. We are going to have a living gift market that has been announced that we're going to wait till better weather and healthier times. And we are hoping to be outside on the lawn, which will be an exciting way, something different to do Heifer project with this year. Okay, so with that said, I'd like to begin by telling you a Bible story. Instead of reading the Bible story from the Bible, I'd like to tell it to you. And this is from 2 Kings 7, verses 3 through 16. Okay, now, there was a famine in Samaria, and the Aramean army was attacking. The people of Israel were holed up behind the wall in the city, and so that protected them from the Arameans. But they were starving to death. God made the Arameans hear sounds that sounded like they were being attacked. So the Arameans ran away and abandoned everything. 4 men with leprosy were not allowed to enter the city. So what they decided to do was, let's go over and see the Arameans and beg for food from them. And what happened was, when they got there, they discovered the Arameans were gone. They'd abandoned everything. But food and animals and supplies were left behind. They ate and drank as much as they wanted and were going to hide the rest. And then they thought about it for a few minutes, and they decided that it was the wrong thing to do. So they told the king of Israel about their find and shared the goods with other starving people. Okay, there are some discussion questions that I would like you to talk over with your family. And the questions are, you'll find right down here below the section called Bible Stories. And it says, what thoughts might the men with leprosy have had as they sat outside the city wall? Then they want you to think about when they found the food in the camp. What did they think about? And when they were able to share with others, what did they think and feel about doing that? What could the men have done rather than share the food? Okay, now what you can do at home is dramatize this story, and you can do it in various ways. You can take some popsicle sticks and make some puppets and put on a little puppet show for your younger brother or sister about the story, about what happened. Or you could dress up in costumes, all of you, and act out the story. So there are many things that you can do, and it would be kind of fun to act it out and remember this story. Now, let's talk about what kinds of things do you do to share, with whom, and with whom do you share? Talk about a time when someone refused to share with you. Think about groups of people who are excluded, like the lepers were, and how are they treated? Now, what I would like you to do at home, I'm going to give you a piece of paper, poster paper, that you can draw on it. It's called a sharing poster. I'd like you to create one. And some of these things I'd like you to save for the Living Gift Market. So this would be one thing to share with the congregation, so they can see that what you have made. Also, like the poster that I made before, and I asked you to make a poster about your animal and the products that it would produce and what you could do with some of those products and what they can do, like take it to market and whatever. So if you still have that chart, you can share that and have that for the Living Gift Market. So those are things to think about. Now, in closing, I don't know if you've ever heard of a, what's it called, a rain stick. And now if you listen, it sounds a little bit like rain coming down. And I wrote a blessing. You can write your own. And I'm going to show you how to make this, this stick in just a minute, the rain stick. And here is my blessing. Lord, thank you for all the wonderful gifts you have given us. Bless the gifts that we will share with Heifer families. So what you can do is use your talking stick like this and then say your blessing and pass it on to somebody else in your family, and they will read it, and so on and so forth until everybody has read it, all your brothers and sisters and your mom and dad. Okay, now let me show you how to make this. To make it, you're going to find in your kit this week that there will be paper towel roll. And you can take the paper towel roll. I provided a piece of paper for you. It's already cut in the right size, so that all you have to do is you can take a piece of tape. I just happen to have a roll of Scott tape here. And you tape it to the paper towel roll. And then you're going to roll it right around. Oops. I need another piece to make sure it stays. All right, so here I've started it, and then I'm gonna roll it right around like this. And now you can decorate it. You can paint it if you want to. I'm going to give you rolls of tape like this. I don't know if you can really see them. And you can peel them off and decorate your your rain stick. I'll put one more piece of tape on it. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to take a piece of this tape right now. I don't want to use it all up on you, so I'm only going to take, of course I have to find the end. That's always a problem. Oh, come on. Oh, there it goes. I'm going the wrong way. All right, let me peel this up. Oh. Just like this. And I'm going to put it, oh, actually, I'm going to wait just a moment before I put it on there. What I'm going to do is cover one end, and you will find also in your bag, I put some wax paper. Now I'm going to take the wax paper and cover the end like this. See what I'm doing? Putting it around like this. And then I have elastic in the baggie. And I'm going to put the elastic around it like this. Wrap it around a couple of times and make sure it's kind of close together. Be careful, don't make a hole in it if you can help it. Then if you want to take your tape and you can put it right on top of the elastic. Just like this. Put it around a couple of times if you want to. So it looks something like this, all right? Now, I'm going to take, there is 2 pieces of aluminum foil in here. You take the aluminum foil and you're going to roll it like this. Now, if you have something in your kitchen cabinets that has a handle on it, a long handle. I happen to have a wooden spoon. I'm going to take that wooden spoon and wrap the aluminum foil around it, almost like snake-like. So I'm going to go like this. See how I'm wrapping it around? All right, there's one piece. And I'm going to stretch it out a bit. And it's all coiled up. I don't know if you can see that, but it's in a coil. I'm going to do the same thing to my second piece of paper. Nice and flat. Wrap it around the spoon. Doesn't take very long to do this project. Depends on how long you want to spend decorating it. All right, I'm going to take it off. I just slid it off. Now I'm going to slide this down inside like this and put another one in kind of beside it. Oops, there it goes. Like that. Now I'm going to take, I have popcorn, you can use rice, you can use small pasta, whatever you'd like to use. And I'm going to pour this, hopefully very carefully. I meant to bring my measuring cup and I think I left it on the kitchen table. Okay, let's see if I can do this. But you got the idea. I don't have to do it all the way. And then I'm going to take my other piece of wax paper and put another elastic around this end. And again, I can put tape on it. I can put tape all up and down this, decorate it the way you want to. Use magic markers to decorate it. You can use stickers to put on it too, whatever you'd like. And then let's try it out and see. I didn't put a whole lot of popcorn in here. Let's see. You can hear it, and it sounds a little bit like rain, okay? So boys and girls, you have some things that you can do. You can make a poster, and you can make a rain stick. Well, have fun this week, and this is our last week for now, but you may be hearing from us in the near future. Bye for now, boys and girls.